Incredible greetings, creatives, and welcome to Silaholics Anonymous. I am Shakeya The Professor, and in this quick tutorial, we are going to go over how to scale down images that come into Silhouette Studio at a crazy, ridiculous, humongous size, how to scale them down to something that's a little bit more manageable and workable. For this, for the first way that we're going to do this, you will need Designer Edition, Designer Plus, or Business Edition. They are a one-time purchase. If you don't have them and you're interested in it, go ahead, check the description for the link to purchase those upgrades. But for this method, you can put this into any shape. It can be a rectangle, a square, a circle, a star, whatever it is. So you just want to go ahead and make that shape. So you can just I'm going to put a box here. It doesn't really matter the size because we can always make adjustments later. Okay. So we're just going to make a box closer to, the size of our design page. Then you're going to click on the properties dropper, which is down here. Make sure that that shape is still selected. You're then going to click on your image and it is going to duplicate or replicate that into that shape. The original will still be there, okay? Now, it may come in stretch or skew depending on how you made your original shape, but we can rectify that by going over to the color palette, going to fill pattern, and it's going to be on stretch. You want to switch that to maintain aspect ratio, and it will adjust it as needed, okay? Now, that's the first way. The second way, we're going to use our scale. So we're going to click on the image and you can access scale in two different places. It's going to be here at the top for you. Depending on which version of Silhouette Studio you are using, this number is not going to be an accurate representation of the size because there's this weird glitch where it doesn't go over 19.685. Disregard that, okay? You also can access your scale by coming to this icon on the right-hand side, and then you're going to go to the second option, which is scale. Now, no matter which one you use, you want to make sure that your lock is engaged. That way they change proportionally once you change one of the values. So you're not going to go in and change height and width. You're going to pick one of them and change the value of it. This is something that can always be changed later, so don't stress on it. You're just wanting to get it down to a manageable size. So we're just going to type in 8 and hit enter. As you can see, the height also went to 8, and here we go. Now you may only have the one image on your screen, so once you shrink it down, you're not going to see anything else back there, but I have a couple duplicates so that I can show all of the different ways that this can be accomplished, okay? So I'm going to click on this big one again and just show you here at the top, and I'm going to make that one 10. I'm going to go to height instead of width, type in 10, hit enter, boom, it goes to 10 by 10. The last way that we're going to demonstrate that this can be done is with the zoom in and out with your mouse. That is this icon right here. You're going to click on that, come down to the bottom of your screen. Don't click anything on your mouse yet, just bring it down to the bottom of your screen. Then you're going to click on the left mouse key and push up. That is going to zoom out. That way you can see the edges of your image. When you click on that, you can bring in your corner node. To bring it in closer to your design page, if you hold down Alt on a PC or Option on a Mac, it will bring that in and shrink it in towards the center, okay? And I'll just move this one because this was just an extra. And let's do this one again. And make sure you just let go of your mouse key first and then let go of Alt or Option. If it ends up too far away from your design page, that's okay. You're gonna hit this icon right here, which will center it to page if you want it on your page. And then this icon will have you zoom in right to your design area. And of course, you can always click on it and resize it some more. But those are all of the ways to scale down an image that opens up in Silhouette Studio way too big for you to work with. Hopefully you have found this video helpful. If you did, do not leave without giving this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed and or following us depending on where you are watching this at. Share it with a friend. If you would like to learn more about Silhouette Studio so that you can fully unlock your creativity and understand all of the tools and functions, I invite you to go ahead and click on that link in the description for our Essentials of Silhouette Studio training, or comment scale, and I'll give you a little bit more information and maybe even a discount code if you go ahead and type scale in the chat. But that's it for now. Until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.